I'm Kimberly from Fat Quarter Shop FlossTube, and today we're going to work with floral picks and talk about how you can add them to your cross stitch finishing. So let's get started. So for the piece today, we're going to mount it on the simple wood piece. So we're going to keep that in mind when we decide what size to make this. I've got a sticky board that finishes at 9 by 12. And what I'm going to do is first I'm going to mount the batting to this side, and then I'll cut it down with the batting on. And batting is optional. I like it because it adds just a little bit of puffiness to my piece, and if there's any imperfections, it will kind of take it out. So that's why I do the batting. I'll set this aside. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to cut about 1 inch off of the top. That's about the size that I think I'm going to go with, and we'll see how it looks once I cut it. And I'm just trimming the batting to the edge. And I am using a rotary cutter that is only used for paper products so that I don't waste too many of my blades. I do want a lot of this gingham to show because I think it's part of the beauty of this piece. So I feel like if we chop it too small, you're going to lose the gingham. And I think that's still a little too big at the top and the bottom, so I'm going to cut another 1 inch off of the top and the bottom. And I like about 1 inch around to pull to the back, so I'll just trim a little bit off the top and the bottom. And here I'm just going to visually center it. Center the two sides first. I'm going to use the It's So Emma finishing tape. It's a double-sided sticky tape. Put that on the back, and I'll do two sides on the left, and then I'll do the top and the bottom, and then we'll talk about picks. For the corners, I'll just cut a small piece of my finishing tape, open the corner up, pull it down. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that the hanger that is built into my wood is at the top. And I'm going to just center this. And I'm just going to use hot glue across the back. And you just want to make sure when you put it down, you try not to get any hot glue on the wood, but it will just peel right off. Just push it down and let it dry. We decided to mount this without anything behind it so that the wood could really shine and the cross-stitch fabric would not be taken away from something behind it. And we bought some picks, and they came just like this from Michael's, and we're gonna just lay them how we think we want them, and then we'll just glue them down with the hot glue gun. So my biggest tip with working with floral picks is when you're using the hot glue gun, make sure you're using a gun that is really nice and hot. And you want to take your time and hold your picks and your floral in place until it fully dries before you move to the next step. And when you're done, you can kind of ruche the leaves and make them go where you want them to go. Just make sure your glue is nice and dry. So I hope you have fun working with picks on your cross stitch in your home. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.